everyone. This is RC again, just doing another commentary for everyone. I know I haven't been playing for a while. I've been actually doing some nursing stuff, and I've been really stressed, or not really stressed, but just been busy with a lot of stuff. Cause yeah. Well, anyways, back to the game. Basically, there's a TvP. This guy is, I think he was like rank 7 or something like that. I guess he's trying to. I don't know what his name. You know, I guess he's trying to follow Boxer, but I guess he sucks. That's just me. But anyways, this is post patch. This is 1.1.2, and I am gonna open up standard because that's the only thing we could do now as a Terran. So there's nothing really crazy that I can actually pull off. So there's no cheese that I can do. There's nothing like that. But I'm gonna go over a little bit more things. You guys been requesting me to. I got some requests to um, to do more games, and I wish I really could, to be honest. And um, I still have more videos to post up. I just haven't been on it. I'm sorry, but hopefully I can make up to everyone some way or another. But anyways, yeah, gonna open up standard. You get 12 barracks, 10 supply, and just keep pumping SCVs and everything like that. As you can see, the APM, this guy's up in 200 range. He later on, I think he hits like 150 average, so he's pretty good. Like, what I'm gonna show you guys in this game, because I've already watched this or actually I already know what the hell is going on, but is basically timing. I think one of the things that a lot of people have been asking me is like, I need to get timing down, timing. Well, there's always such thing as timing, but it's understanding how to do timing. It's not so much getting, understanding that this is built at 30 seconds, this is at like 25 seconds. It's not so much about that. It's about prioritizing when you're playing the game, like either getting more SCVs or dropping down a command center or barracks, right? So, and a lot of people have been saying like, I've been getting supply blocked. How do I understand? How do I do that? Well, you need to look at this like all the time. A lot of people, what I see in like lower tier, in lower tier games, or a lot of people who I play with just for the hell of it, they'll get like a supply depot or a pylon at like 15. Like seriously, you don't really need to do that. You should build more guys first, or like you should get this at like say like what is this? I forgot, but I forgot how much the supply depot really gives. Let me see here. Let's see. No, it does not tell you. That's even as a gamer, I don't know that, but we'll find out. But it has to be around 8 supply, because if this is gonna go to 35 right after. Yeah, so it has to give you 8 supply. So if you're at that point where it says 15 or what was it, 19? Or yeah, 19, like near 19. At 17, you should get that. You should start getting that. That's when you should drop it. Another thing too is that, okay, so this right here, if you're a Protoss player, I mean, this is cool. This is a cool build. I mean, if you're gonna do, if you're gonna seriously like go for Colossus or Colossus, but to be honest, I wouldn't suggest going 2-gate Robo. I would get 3 gates and then hold off on the Robo, because the thing is that if you scout that this person, or if he were to scout me, and he were to see like, let me see if he knows what I'm doing. Let's see here. So he only knows I'm getting 1 barracks, 2 barracks, but he pretty much knows that I'm gonna be infantry heavy. If I were to do a timing push, I could probably take him out, and that's the problem. You don't want to be in that area, and so he's gonna scout me out. Let's actually see if he gets him. Yes. So he knows. Okay, if you think about it, he knows what I'm doing already. He knows that I have triple racks. That means, okay, he's gonna be pretty much doing it all in. And what I would think is, okay, well, if he's gonna do that, what I need to do is get more sentries and more zealots, and I need to watch his army this whole time. But the problem with that is that by doing this, see how he gets a fast Robo? I mean, if you're playing a really like good Terran player, not saying that I'm good or anything, but like they already know that Protoss players, they're gonna try to put an observer in your base. So this is my defense against that. And it's funny because if you actually watch the rally point, of this observer, it was all the way to right here to come in my base. This is the reason why this this missile turret was placed here in that strategic place, just because it covers the range. And what do you know? Pretty funny. He gets raped. So he does not know exactly what I'm going anymore. So if you go back to that, he still doesn't know anything. And now he just lost 50 minerals and 100 gas. So that sucks. And another thing too, when you're playing against a Protoss, it's so easy for a Protoss to out macro you quickly, very quickly, because of chrono boosting their probes. So what I would suggest you do is do hidden expansions against a Protoss player, just because it's a lot easier. Since they have observers, they're gonna be thinking like, okay, well he probably doesn't have an expansion. Okay, whatever. Like I'm just gonna out macro and then I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna kick his ass. That's exactly the mindset of like most Protoss players. Like, okay, he doesn't have expansion. I'm gonna keep him on one base. That's fine. Whatever, right? No, wrong. What you want to do is you want to rise above that, be proactive, expand somewhere else, because the thing is that in this situation, if you think about it, if he were to attack and he starts attacking this area right here, what you can do is run your guys on the other side and take out his as well. So then it becomes a trade. However, right now, for the time being, he's not going to know about this expansion for the longest time, because why would he need to worry about that? Like, why would he need to worry about something that's right next to his base? He doesn't. I don't think as a player, like you don't even want to like look over there, because you don't even think it's like a pretty like what? You don't even think it's like a possible place for, or a reason why he would be able to put it there, because then I would have to run over on the other side. But whatever, right? But that's just a thinking. That's just a thinking there. Like, if you think about it, like, yeah, if he comes here, yes, all I have to do is come to the other side. When you verse a Protoss player, I'm gonna show you a little bit of tactics, just telling you like what you should do. A lot of people like to go into battles a lot, and you need to understand that you don't need to always confront a battle straight off the bat. You could always just snipe things and pull back. And also, I'll give you a little bit like tips on how to play Terran. Hopefully you guys can learn a lot more throughout this game. But basically what I'm gonna do is what you should be doing at this point is, if you are expanding, right? If you're gonna expand, especially on Metalopolis, you need to make sure that you set up detectors, because later on this shit gets it pisses me off later on. But check this out. He has Colossus. First thing you should be popping of your mind is, do not get a medevac. You get Vikings as ASAP, because if he pushes on you and he has, say if you were to have hellish sensors and breaks up your guys, you ain't gonna get anywhere. Another thing too, okay, so check this out. He knows that this observer here, instead of going this way, right, going this way, he went around this way, and he knows that there's no expansion. So he's probably thinking like, oh, this guy's on one base. He's just looking, cooking up an army. And if he checks my army, it doesn't even look that big compared to what he has, right? If you think about this, like, oh yeah, I'd get wrecked or something. So he's thinking like, okay, that's cool. There's no army. I mean, there's no expanse, so I ain't gotta worry too much. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, he did see that. Wow, what an idiot. So, okay, so check this. What's gonna happen from here on out is that I'm eventually gonna expand in this area, and when he sees that, he's gonna be like, oh, okay, now he's finally going on 2 bases. Wow, like, okay, well, I'm in good shape because I've been on 2 bases this whole time. No, wrong. I've been on 2 bases this whole time, so I'm gonna be on my 3rd base. But now that he just sees that, he's like, oh, okay, I don't have nothing to worry about. When you drop, please, and I'm telling you right now, go for gas first. Go for gas first. I mean, that's the one thing you just want to take out first, is just drop the gas. Yes, see, that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do, and just like just hit it and quit it, like toot it and boot it. It's all good. But okay, so let me tell you one thing. This was a stupid ass move to bring your whole army in the back of your base. The thing is that had I just say if I was gonna do a 2-prong attack and I were to just hit the front, I would have destroyed this nexus in seconds. and all his guys would have been here, and then I would have micro put my dropships back here, and then did the same thing. Do the same thing. Because the thing is that with Protoss players nowadays, like you don't need. I mean, what's the Colossus gonna do? You can't even shoot air, so what's the point of bringing that there? Another thing too is go for gas again. Yes, go for gas again, and pylon, and pylon. Now he has supply block. He has no gas, right? So he has to, you know, wait up a little bit. And that's basically how you do it. You basically want. See, he did this twice, and I was thinking like at the end of the game, I was like, man, I could just raped him like straight off the bat, but it's all good. One thing is that when you expand here too, don't try to put too many SCVs here, because I mean it's good to like mildly saturate it, but then if you lose it, I mean if he comes and attacks this, I mean you're gonna lose it anyway, so you might as well just keep it there. I mean it already paid for itself because my army is getting bigger and bigger as it is. So one thing with the Protoss players is that you need vision as much as possible. See, the thing is that like for me, I see everything. I know what the hell I know exactly what he's doing this whole time. If he's gonna be coming across or anything like that. I mean, I can see that probe obviously, right? I should be able to see that probe. Yeah, I did before, but anyways. So he's gonna come in and scout this, and he's probably thinking like, oh shit, like wow, that sucks. Like, wow, he's been ahead this whole time. And that's the thing. Yes, I do have a lot of Vikings, to be honest. This is not. I should have had a little bit more. I should have more medevacs, but I wasn't thinking straight. So whatever. This is good to have a planetary fortress on this one, just because it's easier for them sentries to block you off and keep you at bay, and then at least this can like fend off a little bit and do some damage. At least you won't go down like a little bitch. So check this. If you check the income tab, Protoss, I'm telling you right now, Protoss will out macro you regardless of whatever you do. Doesn't matter. That chrono boost is seriously deadly, and sometimes it's just scary because it's like Zerg basically. Like you can really on a game like this, you can really alter the economies of both. Wrong. Okay, check this out. Wrong thing right here. Put all my Marines in the back. I mean the front. Wrong. But it's okay. But I have a lot of Vikings, so you know, just tearing up these guys. But I'm eventually gonna lose this battle. I'm gonna tell you. Okay. He's not macroing. So it's fine. I don't really care too much. Worst part about this is that if you are going Colossus, he should have got at least some Phoenixes, just so then it could battle this and take some of the hits. Because if you have straight up Colossus just like that, I mean, it doesn't really do too good because Marauder balls and Marine balls just straight up rape the crap out of the ground. But if you have like some Phoenixes or some not Void Rays, because Void Rays are they're armored, but if you have some Phoenixes in the mix, I mean, I'm pretty sure like you can be able to you know, take some of the damage off from the Colossus, and that would help you out. And if I start to bring out tanks or anything like that, I mean, you can pick up my guys, so it's all good. And another thing that's good for Phoenixes is that they actually take down the medevacs pretty quickly, and they also take down Vikings pretty quickly because they're not sure if they're armored or light. I'm not sure what a Phoenix does, but I'm pretty sure it would take it. A Viking versus a Phoenix, Phoenix would win. I think so. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. So it did pay for itself. I'm gonna move out over here eventually. I was let's check my vision. Let's see here. So I don't know about this base right here, but I just kind of had a feeling like, okay, well, he's been on this base for like the longest time. He's got to be somewhere, right? You do not need to engage a battle all the time. Literally. I mean, if you can stay out of battles, just do it. I mean, if you can snipe build